Of this is in Germany, but it needs to be everywhere. This was on the side of the road in Germany. It's basically a big vending machine with lost packages. You can buy packets full of returned items and lost packages. You can buy these vending machines from Facebook Marketplace or any number of other places, but sell them for other uses. Why not put those two things together? You're not selling products, you're selling mystery, intrigue. It's no different than people breaking packs of Pokemon or baseball cards. Full business plan here. In today's...
Dude, that is amazing. I want some of those. That is... Yeah, that is wild.
People would buy that.
Oh, all day long, because you're selling this mystery boxes really sell, and you're selling an opportunity, and it's almost like a portable bin store, right? The bin stores are, $7 an item, $6 the next day, $5, whatever, and they sell. That thing, you sit down, you don't have to staff it. You just bring and fill it up. Who's that kid on X? Ethan Cohen that's got the bar vending machines.
Yeah.
He'd be perfect. Dude, those things would be amazing. You split the revenue with some places that you sell it. You put them in specific areas, maybe like laundromats or some kind of place. And you could have different ones. You could have, this is a $10 one. This is, $30. These are all the way up. And you have a golden one, like it's $100. Maybe $100 is your peak.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the idea.
You could get an iPhone in there. You could get a pack of hair ties.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
You don't know. But you can't.
Either way, they're enjoying it. They're enjoying the
opening, and you have to, I would think, I don't know if you could just stuff it and then, it looked in there, they were just stuffing them they didn't know what it was in. They didn't know what was in it. Yeah. I think you could actually adjust that and the seller would know what's in there. So it would, because you don't want somebody spending $40 and getting a pack of hair ties. You want you want to make it like, I did okay. Yeah. But
how much do the like if you were to buy a pallet of Amazon returns that are in like the poly mailers, what's like the per unit cost you might pay for that? $1, $3, $5?
Less. Oh, less.
Really?
Yeah, less. Yeah. Like it depends on it depends on their category. They have like they call smalls.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
If it's electronics, it might be $30.
Yeah. Yes. But the smalls are, no manifest. These bin guys, they don't look at manifest. They just like per item cost. And it's pennies because they have to handle it. Right. And then there's and all their costs associated. That's how they can sell it for, $6 on day 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way out the door. So it's less than $1.
See, I would just put like on the glass, on the plexiglass over the item, I would put like electronics, clothing, shoes, just so they knew the category. And then there was a price attached to each category.
Yeah.
And then I would even have like upsell options, because if they buy one.
Yeah. Buy 3 for.
Right. Because if they buy one and they're not like thrilled about it, they're not going to buy another one.
Yes.
But if before they pay, it's like, listen, it's 1 for 10 or 3 for 20.
Yes.
They're probably going to buy 3.
Of course,
and then,
everybody will buy 3.
Not just that, but then they have a higher likelihood of one of those 3 being a banger, and they come back and buy 3 more right
And they'll
away.
Forget the other ones that weren't a banger.
Yes.
Because that's human nature. Because everybody
one
wants
person buying out the whole thing.
It could be. Honestly. Everyone wants to share what the good deal is. Everybody wants to, and they will fool themselves into thinking that too. Well, I didn't get this, but I only paid this. This was a great deal though. I got this. And they leave out that they spent $60 searching for that one item, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. It's like being at the carnival, and spending $20 to win the big stuffed animal that the carnival paid $4 for. Yeah. I love it.
What I just showed, you can buy that directly from Amazon.com now, like a pallet full of returns.
Yeah, but you can buy those to get your money down. You need to buy contracts, and that contract could be like, I'll take a truckload a week or whatever at this price point in these categories. That's how these guys really drive it down, because they make a commitment, and then they can say, okay, great, we got Chris is going to take a truckload every week. Shannon, we've got 500. Just imagine, e-commerce returns are 20 to 30% and going up.
Yeah.
So just imagine, and I will tell you, Amazon is not the greatest for my type of business. It's not the best seller, because they just take everything back, and it's just like, it's chaos. But they're like the opposite of Costco. The quality at Costco is so much higher. But for that kind of business, or a bin store business, I think it's amazing. If I owned bin stores, I would own those machines, because you see the line outside the bin store, right? They start lining up because you open up on Thursdays or whatever. There's hundreds of people waiting because it's a treasure hunt. But if you, in your line, I would have 10 of those machines.
Oh, or go find a bin store and put machines out there.
Yep.
And it's symbiotic, right? People will come just for the machines that end up walking into the bin store and vice versa.
Yep. And you make sure you have cameras out there so you can show it when the guy picks up the Xbox.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just like, boom, that's money, right? And you have a TV showing it right above those devices.
Not just that, but it's probably a good idea to plant your own Xbox in there to ensure.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, you seed it. You have to seed it because you want that excitement, because that's going to drive people to it. You want your kids, as you're driving down through town, the kids to their parents, Dad, can we just go buy the bin box machine, please? Last time, so-and-so, I knew a friend of a friend, my cousin's buddy, won an Xbox, and I want to win one.
So these people that own these bin stores, are they mostly just buying from Amazon? Is that the strategy? Or
they
Target.
Because on B-Stock, you can buy contracts as well, because B-Stock has all these relationships. So if you go to you can buy contracts from just about every vendor, Target, Home Depot. So if you level up, like you're buying pallets, then you start buying individual trucks, like we talked about, truckloads. The next level, if you're really doing massive volume, is you can get contracts to say, I'll take a truck a week or 5 trucks a week or whatever it is. That's how you scale it, because they're going to give you better prices because it's just repeatable for them, and they just factor it in. And their biggest problem they have is there's 100 more truckloads coming in behind them.
Hey, believe it or not, this is actually just a small segment of the full episode. If you want to watch the full episode of this, check out the link in the description.